down the rabbit hole Alice went. Alice went down and down and down and down. When she finally came to the end of the tunnel, she saw the white rabbit's fluffy tail turn a corner through a tiny door. Wow, how curious. Where am I? Flashing lights in me, took a wrong turn in me, fell down a rabbit hole. You held on tight to me, so nothing's as it seems. It's spinning out of control. They tell us don't rush through things when you flash your green eyes at me. Have you heard what the cops are curious mind? It all seemed new and exciting. I felt your arm twisting around me. I should have slept with one eye open and blind. We found a wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. Hey, hey, we found a wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and life was wonderful, but never better. So Alice found herself in a new world called Wonderland.
But Alice wasn't afraid. She was curious. And everywhere she looked, she found something curiouser and curiouser.
She saw mushrooms that towered over her head, paths that led to the same place she started, and of course, there was that talking white rabbit.
However, she hadn't spoken to anyone since before she fell down the rabbit hole. That is, until she wandered into a field of flowers.
Ooh, how lovely! Maybe I'll bring some back for my sister. A talking flower? That's nonsense. Flowers can't talk. How curious. Well, I guess that makes sense. If they can't move, what else can flowers do? Yes, please.
garden to chase the white rabbit as the flowers yelled at her. She followed her as long as she could.
But soon she was out of breath, the rabbit was out of sight, and she had no idea where she was.
Oh dear, I'm definitely lost now. Excuse me, which way should I go?
Sorry, but I'm not involved in the story. I'm just the narrator.
Well, can you narrate me out of the forest?
That's not really how it works, Alice.
Well, it says everywhere in your book where I go. So can you just tell me, please? Unless I'm stuck here forever and that's the end. Is that the end?
No, it's not the end.
Then please help me, Miss Narrator. I'm starting to feel uneasy.
Fine. This is breaking the rules, but let me help you.
Just then, Alice noticed in the trees there was a cat. Thinking this cat would bring her comfort and wisdom, she spoke to it.
Can you help me, please? I've lost something? Well, I think I've lost myself. So you're trying to find yourself? No, not exactly. I'd say I'm trying to find the white rabbit. The Mad Hatter? But I don't want to speak to mad people. We're all mad here. Well, that wasn't very helpful. If only there were a sign. I guess I'll go that way.
Alice walked down the indicated path towards the Mad Hatter's garden, wondering what she was going to find. When the gate was nearly in sight, she heard several people singing and celebrating.
So it's settled. Today we celebrate the Hatter's unbirthday. Wait. What? Well, yes, it is.
What's an unbirthday?
Today's a day that is not your birthday. Today is mine and his and... Who are you?
I'm Alice, and today is my unbirthday too.
A birthday to you. Let us celebrate with a cup of tea.
Where should I sit?
Without an invitation, very, very rude. There's no room.
But there's plenty of room. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw your beautiful garden and your lovely celebration, and I wanted to join.
Garden, what is sweet. Come join us. You must have another cup of tea.
Well, I can't have another if I haven't had any.
I think you mean you can't have one.
No, I mean... the talking rabbit.
Ah, hello. Join us for a cup of tea, will you?
I can't. I'm late.
There's only time for tea. No, I really must go.
Where are you going?
Be quiet, Marianne.
Not Marianne, I'm Alice.
Must be on my way.
Mr. Rabbit, wait!
How rude. They didn't even stay for a cup of tea. Celebrate with a cup of tea. To celebrate, everyone at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party broke out into song and danced the afternoon away. What? Oh, oops, I just thought it'd be nice for everyone to sing a song together, and I got them. I love to sing a song. I have a great voice, if I do say so myself. Well, I suppose we could, but I do just fine. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon, I can go to space. We're here, like I don't care, take by the way. Because sometimes I belong, if you feel like a room inside a room. Because sometimes I belong, if you feel like happiness falls through. Because sometimes I belong, if you know what happiness is to you. Because sometimes I belong.
rabbit if she went to visit the Mad Hatter. But again, he got away before Alice could ask her all of the questions she had for her.
Alice resumed chasing the white rabbit through Wonderland. She crawled him until her legs couldn't move anymore, and she finally gave up.
When she arrived at a fork in the road, she was feeling very sad and very lost. Two feelings Alice didn't like at all.
Listen to my sister read. Why did I have to follow the rabbit? Why does all the good advice I gave myself always come too late to follow? Now I have no idea where I am, which way is home, or where the rabbit has gone. What am I gonna do? Mr. Cat, I'm lost again. I don't know which path to take.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
I suppose it doesn't matter which path you take.
Do you think one of these paths lead home?
I know what you know. But the queen, right?
The Queen?
And mine's your head.
My head?
Even though she didn't know it, she was headed toward the meanest and most horrible queen that's ever lived.
But Alice's experience with queens had always been positive. So she skipped down the path hoping the queen would help get her home.
Before she reached the queen's castle, she came across a group of clubs doing some curious gardening.
Whitney! What a mistake! Does Nick now get her head chopped off? Won't you know that there's red paint dripping from the trees and onto the floor and onto her hands? More paint over here. Why are you painting these lovely white roses red?
Red queen only likes red roses. Not white!
Well, maybe she'll understand.
Understand? Never. She's unreasonable. No time to talk. Grab a brush.
But every song's like teacups, flowers, painting in the garden, Mad Queen sacking, shoving off their heads. We don't care, we're all climbing down. But everybody's like teacups, flowers, painting in the garden, Mad Queen sacking, shoving off their heads. We don't care, we are caught up in a love affair.
And we'll never be royal.
Royals, it's one in our blood. That kind of love's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz.
Let me be your ruler.
Ruler,
You can call me Queen Bee. And
baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Make way for the queen.
No, she's coming quick.
Bring me a rose to my garden.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Silence! Why are my roses red? Not painted red. I shall have all heads. Off with their heads!
Your Majesty, they were just trying to.
Who are you?
Well, it isn't a club. Maybe a diamond. Oh, that's Marianne. Not Marianne, Alice.
Oh, it's a little girl.
Yes, Your Majesty. I was hoping to.
Chin up, stop putting your thumbs curtsy, toes out, and say yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now tell me, where are you from and where are you going?
I was hoping you could help me find my way home.
Your way? No, dear, it's always my way.
Oh, well, I was thinking. Cousin, what you're thinking, it will save us some time. I was hoping you could help me.
Help you?
Yes, Your Majesty, to find the way home.
Of course, my dear. Since I'm such a reasonable kind queen, I will help you. Are you laughing at me?
No, Your Majesty, at the Mad Hatter.
What Mad Hatter is she talking about?
There's no Mad Hatter, Your Majesty.
So you off with her head! My word, Anna. Off your head, dance your head. Heads roll, heads roll. Stop shivering. The winter, you're all pro.
The men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out. Oh no. The men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out. Oh no. Dancing cards, a talking rabbit, an unbirthday tea party. This can't be real. It must be a dream. It's only a dream. It's only a dream.
Alice closed her eyes. Alice closed her eyes and repeated, "It's only a dream" to herself several times while waiting to be caught by the deck of cards.
After several confusing seconds while Alice was not caught, she opened her eyes.
She found herself sitting with her sister, who was still reading a story.
It's only a dream.
Alice, will you kindly please pay attention to the story?
The queen, the rabbit. It wasn't real. There's no such thing as talking flowers or unbirthday tea parties. It was all a dream.
Alice, what are you talking about?
I guess I must have fallen asleep.
Oh, Alice, come, it's time for dinner.